Ladies and gentlemen, update 1.1.1 for BTD Battles 2 will be coming soon because Ninja Kiwi just recently released the upcoming patch notes over on the Battles 2 Reddit. So I thought it would be a good idea to go over those patch notes for today's video and give my personal thoughts and opinions on it. And I also would love to hear what you guys think down in the comments below. So also too, just want to quickly say this, I am live commenting this, okay? So we are playing this game, so the gameplay might not be the best since I am going to be reading over the balance changes and whatnot with the patch notes, okay? First of all, we got the Dart Monkey, the 500 Ultra Juggernaut, bonus damage to ceramics from +8 to +20, meaning that they are going to deal 6 times damage to ceramics instead of 3 times, all right? So that is a pretty big deal if you do ask me, okay? Because the Ultra Juggernaut should be a 5th tier upgrade that just absolutely shreds ceramics, because in BTD Battles 2, the 2 main issues are DDTs and BADs. So if a 5th tier does not or is not good against those 2 things, it's just not used, unfortunately, okay? So for 5th tiers that are supposed to be good against ceramics, I feel like they should just absolutely shred, because if they just don't, then people aren't going to be using them, all right? Let's be honest. When's the last time y'all have seen someone use the Ultra Juggernaut? Probably not for a very long time, right? So seeing buffs to neglected 5th tiers is always an awesome thing to see. Next, we got the Boomerang Monkey, specifically the 004 Moab Press ZOMG knockback distance from 0.5 to 0.35 and remains unchanged for the other Moab class balloons, okay? So we're getting someone with the Boomer. I'm freaking so hyped about it too, man. I don't know about y'all, but I think the most annoying tower in the game to go up against is in fact the Boomer, okay? Because it's literally so good. It's just so good in every way, shape, and form. Yeah, I don't mean that literally, okay? It does have weaknesses, but pretty much if you go against a Boomer user, you're most likely going to at least round 26 because it can solo defend all the way up to round 26 as long as you have something to camo balloons, because it does not have camo detection on its own. So if you have like sub or village, then you're absolutely golden because you can use Moab Press for Moab class balloons and also ceramics. More glaives shreds any non-ceramic balloon. So it's just so good. It's literally so good. So I feel like we're getting somewhere with it because it really is annoying to go against. Although I think they should have nerfed it more. I think this should have been changed for the other Moab class balloons as well, because it just knocks them back so much, man. It's crazy. Like once you pop out the ZOMG layer, bro, dude, the BFBs and Moabs, they get pushed back so much, even if you only have like 2 Moab presses on the map. So it's crazy, man, but we are, in fact, still getting somewhere, okay? So let me know what you guys think, okay? Because I'm sure there's some Boomer lovers out there that are probably like, no! But seriously, it's so overpowered, man. Next, we got the Bomb Shooter, specifically the 002 Frag Bombs. This cross path now gives all bombs the ability to pop black balloons, and then the 500 Balloon Crush damage from 20 to 30, okay? So, dude, this is awesome because the bomb is just the most underrated upgrade, or tower, I mean, in BTD Battles 2, okay? So I just love seeing some love for the bomb, you know? And the Balloon Crush, dude, that 5th tier is arguably the best 5th tier in the game, but with this buff to it, it's got to be up there, right? As the best, I think. Because Mob Eliminator, it's good, but Balloon Crush, it is just built different. It's like Icicle Impale on freaking steroids, dude. And oh my god, guys, I have not been paying attention. I've been ecoing this entire time. Hopefully this guy just wants to vibe, but we are in a ranked match, so I'm thinking he probably doesn't want to vibe. So we're gonna go for the Reactor upgrade here then. He's ecoing constantly. He has no camo detection, by the way. I'm not gonna be that guy, okay? I could easily kill him to a camo. Oh my god, is that even within the range of the tag shooter? Bro, it's probably only within the range of the of only Gwendolyn. That is too funny, man. Okay, so let's go middle path here as well. I'm gonna send this guy a heart just to show him, you know, we're just chilling, okay? We're just chillaxing, trying to go over the badge notes, trying to have a good old time, right? And also too, with the cross path now allowing the ability to pop black balloons, and also too, the cross path now gives all bombs the ability to pop black balloons. That is awesome, but mainly whenever you use the bomb, you're using Striker drones as well if the bomb is like your main tower within your strategy. So at a certain level, I think it's like level 5 or level 6, he gives that ability to pop black balloons, okay? So I guess you just don't need to worry about that anymore. So honestly, I just can't complain because I love the bomb. It's so much fun to use. Next, we got the Ice Monkey, the 005 Icicle Impale, mob damage from 70 to 50, right? So some people may be mad about this, but I think this is fair, okay? Because the Icicle Impale should be looked at as more of a support upgrade to stall Moab class balloons, not necessarily to do all that much damage, okay? So I think this is fair. And if we compare this upgrade a stalling upgrade to the previous upgrade that we just went over, the Balloon Crush. The Balloon Crush does 30 damage with this update. Icicle Impale does 50 damage. So the Icicle Impale still does way more damage compared to the Balloon Crush, and the Balloon Crush is $55,000, but the Icicle Impale is only 30, okay? But Balloon Crush, it like keeps those mob class balloons like in place. Icicle Impale kind of just like slows it all down, but I don't think this is too big of a deal. It's just going to have to make people upgrade to other things to actually pop off those mob layers. So I think this is fair because Icicle Impale definitely by far was the best ice upgrade. Next, we got the Glue Gunner, base footprint size from 7 to 6. So literally all that means is the literal size of it just decreased by 1. That's it. He's gonna be sending me a 4 to 5 mob, by the way, all right? So, oh, 2 of them. Okay, I might just go for, I think 1 Spike Storm actually would shred all of this, but just in case, I might go for 2. I might not. Let's, like, use 1 right here, though, and yeah, oh, we shredded that. Easy claps, boys. Next, we got the Sniper Monkey. All these changes involve the bottom tier upgrades. So, first of all, we got the full auto rifle, deals +1 damage to mob class balloons on initial hit. Elite Defender deals +2 damage to mob class balloons. 105 Elite Defender deals +3, and 205 deals +4. Okay, so I think whenever you upgrade though to the Elite Defender, you're using it not for mob purposes, but for just normal regular balloons, you know? So I guess though this is still good because it can just help you out even more. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna be upset over this, okay? So that's good to see, I guess. But dude, I think they were buffing the wrong upgrades on the sniper, okay? Specifically, they should have updated or buffed the farming on the freaking sniper, man. Remember how good the farms used to be? It used to be the best money-making tower in BTD Battles 2, and then they nerfed it into the ground. Like, the initial cooldown time used to be 30 seconds, and now it doubled. It doubled it to 60 seconds. So that is a crazy nerf. And now you probably haven't even seen anyone recently using sniper farms because they're just not viable compared to other farming methods. So they should have buffed that, I think, because still, like, no one's going to use it. Just no one's going to use that upgrade. Next, we got the Monkey Buccaneer. The 001 long range now provides Buccaneer's darts and grapes with +1 pierce. Again, this is good, but I think they focused on the wrong upgrades. Specifically, they should have buffed the Merchantmen. No one boat farms, and it's so sad because, like, I would love to boat farm. Like, farming methods, there should be multiple farming methods, and there really is only a few, and the other farming methods that are in the game just don't even compare to the good ones, you know? So it is very much unfortunate. By the way, can we defend against these fortified ceramics? I think we actually can. Holy crap. But we don't have like a spike ball, so that's why we kind of did bad. But also too, we kind of did good. He's starting to use the ice, by the way. He's going Takai's Village. Dude, Takai's Village, it's a golden strategy. But Icicle Impale still, luckily for me, is broken, so he can't use that. Next, we got the Helipilot. Comanche Defense. Main dart damage increased from 1 to 2. Mini Comanche's Pierce increased from 3 to 4. Main dart damage increased from 2 to 3 for the Comanche Commander. And Support Chinook initial ability cooldown from 15 seconds to 20 seconds. And Support Chinook 7,000 to 7,500. Alright, so they nerfed the best money-making tower in BTD Battles 2. Hallelujah. Like, a lot of people in the highest arenas were abusing the freaking heli because, again, it's the best way to make money. So, of course, it was inevitable that it was going to be nerfed, okay? And they also actually buffed it DPS-wise because the heli is looked at currently as more of a support tower and money-making tower rather than a tower that does damage, okay? Because it literally does, like, no damage. It's so bad. So we're getting somewhere with that because they increased the DPS on the Comanche defense, but they should have also on the Apache Prime. I have personally never used the Apache Prime because I still don't have a single 5th tier upgrade on the heli, but I've heard and I've seen that it's really, really bad. So they definitely should focus on upgrades like that. Like 5th tier upgrades that are like super neglected, they need a buff because they're not being used for a reason. And with the nerfs to the support Chinook, I still think heli farms will still be a pretty good and viable farming option, right? Next, we got the Mortar, 402, the big one. Burning stuff damage over time increased from 3 to 5. Balloon incineration can now strip ZOMGs. A fortification, that's a big deal, boys. Burning stuff, damage over time, duration increased from 3 seconds to 3.75 seconds. Buff burning stuff, damage over time, tick interval reduced from 1.5 to 1.25. And 302 shell shock burning stuff, tick interval, and duration decreased by 50%. Deals all burning damage over a shorter period, okay? So this is good. Mortar is not that good of a late game tower, but the fact that they can strip fortification off of ZOMGs now is a pretty big deal in my opinion, and will make it a little bit of a better option for late game. But it shreds. It's gonna absolutely shred now too during the mid game rounds. Okay, it was already good in my opinion during the mid game rounds, but now it's even better. So that's good to see, because like, dude, when's the last time you seen someone use the mortar? Nobody ever uses the mortar. We need to buff the neglected towers with BTD battles too. That's what we should be prioritizing. Next, we got the Dartling Gunner, the 003 buckshot from 3400 to 3200, 005 balloon exclusion zone from 58k to 53k, MAD activated ability missile bonus Moab damage from +18 to +12, and Hydro rocket pods from 5250 to 5600. Okay, so they nerfed the MAD. I thought it was supposed to be like really good late game, and they nerfed the activated ability. That's crazy. And then Hydro rocket pod's gonna be a little bit harder to get up during those mid game rounds, but they did end up buffing the bottom upgrades on the Dartling Gunner, which we can all agree the bottom path upgrades are definitely the upgrades that nobody ever uses. Okay, so it's good to see that, but wow, very shocking to see the MAD being nerfed. Let me know how you guys specifically feel about that down in the comments, because I'm excited to hear about that. I have not personally used the Dartling Gunner in a very long time, because I just abused it back when it used to be meta. So yeah, I'm not too like worried about that, but I know there are still a lot of players out there that heavily rely off the Dartling Gunner within their strategies. I'm kind of dumb because I forgot to go over the wizard during that game, so yeah. 030 Dragon's Breath fireball damage from 3 to 9, and then the arcane spike from 10.9k to 10k, and damage to regular balloons from 5 to 8. All right, so this is good. I think the 5th tiers though, the Wizard Lord Phoenix and the Archmage, they both need heavily buffed, because they are just really weak against BADs, the whole 9 yards. But we're getting somewhere once again with the Wizard, so happy to see this. Little baby steps, you know. We'll get there one day with the Wizard. Next, we got the Alchemist. The 100 larger potions gives +5 to +8 pierce to potions. 010 stronger acid duration from 4.5 seconds to 2.25, and tick rate from 1.5 to 0.75. Parachute potions, main potion impact damage increased from 1 to 2. Faster throwing 650 to 550, and faster throwing attack speed increased from 20% to 40%. Okay, so the Alchemist is used to buff other towers, not used to like do damage on its own, you know. So although these are buffs for the damage, it's not going to be that significant in my opinion. So I don't think like this really is that big of a deal. But they also did nerf the stronger acid duration from 4.5 to 2.25. I don't think that will be a big deal either. Oh my god, he's rushing us, boys. So because he started rushing us, I didn't get to talk about the rest of the balance changes, right? So we only have a few more things to go over. So here's the Druid, man. The Druid was literally not freaking nerfed at all. Isn't that crazy? Because literally the Druid was arguably the best tower with this like current version of BTD Battles 2, and they decided to actually buff it. They buffed it, bro. At least it was like insignificant buffs, but if you think about it, Ball Lightning from 5100 to 4500 and the Druid of the Storm from 1850 to 1650, that means it's going to be even easier to get to the Superstorm, and that's an upgrade that definitely should have been nerfed. Like, that upgrade is just broken, bro. It is so good. It can literally handle everything except for BADs. And with the Druid, the Avatar of Wrath upgrade can shred BADs. So as long as you shred the BADs and target all your Populace, and Avatar of Wrath is strong, Superstorm will handle the rest. And of course, don't even get me started with the Jungle's Bounty. It's literally the best way, or the second best way, with this current version of BTD Battles 2 to make money. Now, it's not even close, and it does insane damage too. So the fact that it didn't touch that, that's just mind-blowing to me. Because if you hop into ZOMG, Hall of Masters, you name it, dude, higher arenas, everybody right now is using Druid. And with this new version of BTD Battles 2, best believe every game will be against the Druid. And the final regular tower we have is the Engineer, the 004 balloon trap, cash per trap from 700 $500. All right, so not too big of a deal. I feel like some people were over exaggerating about this nerf, but I don't know. If you have no alt eco, it's so annoying when you have to go against an Engie user, right? So you're still going to give them a significant amount of money too, but they just won't have as much money. So it's still going to be possible to beat Engie users, I think, if you have no sort of alt eco and you have to feed them money while ecoing, okay? And then we got some Quincy changes, Cyber Quincy changes as well. We're not going to get too much into that because, dude, Cyber Quincy and Quincy still both won't be viable heroes because if you compare them to Oben, which is by far the best hero in the game, it just doesn't even compare, okay? Oben is so good because he deals specifically with DDTs, which happens to be one of the main things people struggle with in BTC Battles 2, so that's why people use him. Cyber Quincy, on the other hand, and Quincy, they're not going to do crap against DDTs, so that's just my personal thoughts. And then finally, we have some bug fixes, which I won't be going over, but I'm going to put them on the screen. So that's pretty much what we got for the patch notes. So once again, please let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And if you haven't already, make sure to check out this video where I use the fastest attacking Spike Factory ever.